Hello everyone. I want to thank the committee here for having me today. My name is Bill Dant, and it's definitely a privilege and an honor to be here. I'm running for mayor. You're probably wondering, who the heck is this guy? I haven't heard of him. I don't have a ton of money behind me, but I am a third-generation Portlander. My great-grandfather moved here in 1903 from Michigan. I'm a husband. My wife and I just celebrated our 30th anniversary March 1st. I'm the parent of 2 kids in the public school system right now in Portland, and I'm a proud product of Portland Public Schools myself. I'm also a long-term realtor. Been doing that 15 years, and I'm a volunteer in the community as well. I'm the neighborhood association president, West Portland Park, which is up near PCC, Sylvania. And I'm a Meals and Wheels driver. Been doing that for 13 years out of the Multnomah Arts Center. I'm proud of that work. We do need strong leadership in this city. As mayor, we need business as usual to not keep going. That's my opinion in the city. I will be a voice for change in the city. We just can't keep electing the same kinds of politicians and expect the same kind of results to change. It's just going to be the same in my opinion. I need to talk about a lot of things, but mostly I'd like to talk about education, because the next mayor has to be the education mayor. And no matter who gets elected, we need to support that mayor and make sure that does happen in the city. I had the distinct privilege of meeting Charlene Williams, the principal at Roosevelt High School, a couple weeks ago in her office, and just finding out what she's done to turn around that school. What's working there? Double-digit increase in the graduation rate just in the last couple of years. Charlene Williams has a lot of help in the community, from University of Portland students helping tutoring, PSU students, a strong staff behind her, but she also has a lot of community spirit out there pulling for her. Roosevelt High School has always had a strong spirit, and so has Jefferson. And I want to see the same kind of thing happen at Jefferson. It's not acceptable that we have schools failing. This is year 2012. We need to focus on education. A lot of candidates talk about jobs, jobs, jobs. That's all you hear. They're going to create a bunch of jobs, whether they're the mayor or city council or whatever. That would be great. The only kind of jobs the mayor's going to create would be in the city itself, city government. We need to make it easier for government, or for people to work with the government to start jobs, give incentives to certain areas of town that are underserved, whether it's far east Portland, inner northeast Portland. We need to give people incentives to start businesses in these areas. As mayor, I will do that. I carry on something with me. It may seem a little silly to you, but it's a news clipping from the Oregonian last January about a 17-year-old girl living in a homeless shelter in Long Island, New York. She went on to become a semifinalist in the prestigious Intel National Science Competition. If somebody living in a homeless shelter can do that, we have so much promise in our school system right now. We need to nurture that. Getting to gangs, it's been talked about a lot here today. Getting to kids before they get to gangs, that's paramount in our society. We've been dropping the ball. We've been reacting to crime, reacting to gangs. Once the kids are in the gang, it's going to be a lot harder to get them out. So let's work on that. People of color, as we know, have been getting the short end of the stick. You can look at the statistics for the last 20 years. That's got to stop too. We need more citizen involvement. That means everybody. We drive across town to visit somebody, but we don't know people who live 2 doors down from us. That's got to stop too. We need to come together to fight the gangs. It's the family's responsibility. If there's no family for that kid there, we need to step in as a community. And this is Portland, Oregon. We can't do it here. Where can it be done? I believe it can be done. I have hope. And since I started this race a few months ago, some people say I started late. I say they started way too early. I like my competition. They're great people. But I just believe I have better ideas. I can get things done too. It's not rocket science. It's a very complex job. But I want to be your voice, your mayor. My name is Bill Dant. You can see my literature in the back table there. My website is billdantformayor.com. That's the letter, or number 4. Anyway, I appreciate the time. Thank you.
Thank you very much. This position is a very important, impacting position in this community.